tiger met the elephant in a narrow lane in the forest.
Make way, make way. I am the king of the forest.
I recognize only the lion as my superior, and I will now trample you to death.
Let us have a trial of might. The mightier shall eat up the other.
The elephant agreed. The mighty tiger roared, falling to the ground. Loud elephant trumpet.
Sound of mocking laughter. Ho, ho, you are vanquished. Now I will eat you up.
I am beaten. Grant me a few days to see my family.
Very well, 7 days, then I feast.
The elephant, heavy-hearted, returned to his family for 5 whole days, tenderly instructing them. On the 6th day, he roamed about, miserable and forlorn. The rabbit noticed his behavior and inquired what was troubling the mighty elephant.
And so tomorrow, I die.
The rabbit remained silent for some time, busy with his thoughts.
No, you don't. Meet me here tomorrow morning at sunrise, and I will save your life without much trouble.
A spark of hope ignited in the elephant's weary heart. Early the next day, the rabbit called all the animals to him, except the monkey and the tiger.
My friends, will you do me a great favor? Please run all through the forest, appearing terror-stricken, and shout for all to hear. The mighty rabbit has conquered the elephant and is now searching for the tiger.
Of course we will do that, replied the animals enthusiastically. You are our counselor in our troubles, wise rabbit, and we are always ready to obey you. The forest now rang loud with the terror-stricken cries of animals. The mighty rabbit has conquered the elephant and is now searching for the tiger. Then the rabbit jumped onto the elephant's back, holding a bunch of bananas. He then instructed the elephant to go at a leisurely pace towards the place where he was to meet the tiger. The tiger heard the cries and became a little anxious. Sound of distant, faint animal cries. Mighty rabbit, conquered elephant, searching for tiger.
The elephant comes today to be eaten by me. I'm no glutton. Who'll share the carcass?
But the animals replied in unison, "We dare not. We dare not. The mighty rabbit will eat us after he has eaten you." The monkey, however, who had been listening, came down and offered to go along with the tiger.
I will go with you, friend tiger. But let's tie our tails so we don't get separated. Unity is strength.
Excellent idea. Unity is strength.
So they tied their tails together in a knot and waited. Some time after, the tiger and the monkey, hidden carefully behind a large bush, saw the elephant coming towards them. On the elephant's back, looking quite pleased with himself, sat the rabbit. Loud, juicy banana munching sounds.
Delicious. I am eating the brains of the elephant. Such a fine taste. And I shall soon be eating the brains of the tiger, too.
The tiger, never having seen a brain before, truly believed the bananas were exactly that. Trembling from head to foot, he whispered urgently to his companion.
His brains. He's eating his brains. It's monstrous. We must run. We must run now before he eats ours.
You old duffer. Those are bananas. Bright yellow bananas. I ought to know. I eat them every single day, honestly.
But the tiger was not so sure. Then the rabbit fixed his gaze upon the bush, and with a voice dripping with scorn, he addressed the monkey directly.
You, useless monkey! You boasted to me that you would bring a big, fat tiger suitable for a feast. And what have you brought me? This small, scrawny, thin thing, barely an appetizer.
At this direct insult, and the implication that he was next on the menu, the tiger's fragile courage completely shattered.
Treacherous monkey. I knew it. You led me into a trap. He's going to eat me. Ah!
Whoa, wait, stop, you idiotic tiger. They're just bananas. Banan.
The monkey pleaded and protested, but the tiger, blind with fear, ran on, pulling the unfortunate monkey along with him by their still knotted tails. Loud, echoing thwack crunch, yelps of pain from both tiger and monkey. At last, with a sickening thud, they smashed headlong into a solid tree stump and collapsed in a heap. The tiger, recovering first, scrambled up and frantically tried to run on one side of the stump. The monkey, equally desperate to escape, got up and pulled hard on the other side. Their tails caught fast, stretched dangerously. Continuous straining, creaking, ripping sounds from the tails, grunts, desperate pants, and whimpers of effort and pain from tiger and monkey. A sharp, loud twang or crack, a final, sharp yelp from both. They struggled and pulled and struggled, each blaming the other, until with a final, agonizing wrench, the knot was cut, and their tails were gruesomely severed against the unforgiving stump. Overlapping angry tiger growls and furious monkey screeches, fading as they disappear. Then, in a flurry of rage and pain, they ran away in completely different directions, each with a painfully short and bleeding tail. And since that fateful day, the tiger, with his raw, stumpy tail, and the monkey, with his equally embarrassing appendage, have been sworn mortal enemies. And that, so the story goes, is why. Intelligence and strategic thinking are more powerful than physical might, and deceit, especially when self-serving and born of mutual distrust, can lead to undesirable and lasting consequences.